When should you water your cannabis plants? No other way that I would like to start my day off than being in the garden and giving a drink of water to the plants that need it. I mean, what a way to start your day, to be in the garden. That's what this is all about, waking up and knowing that they're out there waiting for you to receive the gift of water, clean, fresh water. Let's get to it. We like to water the plants before the sun rises. So, you're getting up in the morning before anybody even starts, but they are waiting, they're thirsty. You want to do it in the morning before that sun starts beating on them. So we start, I got this extension cord here, and what's nice is I have the electricity close to the plants and stuff, so I can use the water pump. So what I'm doing is, and you have to get in tune with the atmosphere here, because what if there's a chance of rain? You don't want to overwater them, but you also want to make sure that they're getting enough water. And what kind of water should you be using? Something with a high pH level. Well, I'm getting this water right from the earth, and this is why I dug this ditch. So I'm going to put this water pump here, which I just picked up anywhere. I'm not going to give the place where I picked it up, but anyways, well, might as well. Everybody else shops there, Amazon. So I put the water pump into the water here, and we're getting low. It is so humid out here in Ohio, and we have not had any rain. I do have a rain bucket that's ready, because this is the lowest this ditch has ever been. And then I'm going to have Shell Bell do it, because you don't want to water the leaves on the plant, because what it does is it uses it as like a reflector of the sun, and it just beats more on there. So you want to water around it, and that's what Shell Bell is going to show you. What's nice about the wind, there's a little bit of wind, it's giving that air circulation, so the plants are moving, because you want that air going through the plants for that air ventilation. Is there anything coming out?
Not yet.
Oh.
Yeah, we got some.
Okay, so what Shell Bell is doing is watering around the plant so the roots get it. Because it's been so dry, again, you have to tune in to your atmosphere, where your atmosphere is at. All right, because there's a lot of moisture in the air already to begin here because of the lake and the humidity. But you just want to make sure that that you're watering these plants every day if they need it. And they're not going to need it every day. Now, we're going to get a thunderstorm maybe tomorrow, so you got a 55% chance of getting a thunderstorm. So you're always checking the weather, you're always feeling the weather, what it's going to be, because 55% is basically a flip of a coin. So should we water them? Shouldn't we water them? That's the thing, because you don't want to overwater these, because then you'll get that root rot. But they are stretching really nice and big in this weather right now, because it's been sunny for the past 4 days, and the girls are just really stretching right now. You can tell the different size, and Shell is just going to be watering them here, and then we're supposed to get some wind and hail and all kinds of rain on Saturday. So again, are we going to water on Friday? Are we going to water on Saturday? You have to really get in tune. The plant will lead you to know what they need, and get in tune. So there's a lot of great channels out there that tell you when to water, when to do this. I'm trying to simplify this. You know, we want it more simple for the home growers to be able to grow their own medicine. So that's when you really want to water the plants, is before the sun comes up. And again, you know, this is every day. You know, if you're consistent with them, the return is going to be so much. You know, so we're building for the future right now on the plants receiving the nourishment that they need now. So later on, you know, that we are blessed with such a bountiful harvest. Listen to it here. I mean, this water is really low in a ditch. I mean, there's flooding in Kentucky. The West is on fire. We're in this humidity dome right now that's just over the state of Ohio. I mean, you can tell right now that we're getting some nice wind through here, so the girls are dancing this morning. But if you don't have a ditch and you don't have, you know, to dig down and get that water with all that nutrients and minerals deep in the ground and stuff, the next best thing, if you have it, is rain buckets. So it comes right off the shed here, off the roof, the metal roof, and we keep these little nets on it and stuff. Okay, of course that one's empty already because we use that. So you got the water buckets there, just a watering pot here. Dip it in here. This water was warm, and we were going to put some goldfish in here to help, you know, move the water around. So now Shell is just going to take this and finish watering the girls with her one hand and the camera. It's pretty heavy. You got it?
Yeah, got it.
Because we want to make sure that they all get in the roots and all around in a circular circumference. About how far away from the plant are you watering?
Just a couple of inches.
You want to make the roots grow. You want them to spread. And so you want them to go to that water. And if you don't have rain buckets, you know, the next best thing would be, you know, filtered water from maybe, you know, the hose. You know, you gotta water them no matter what. They're gonna have to have water, and the way things have been so dry, depending where you're at. And we're gonna put a lot more videos up, or I'm gonna share some travel videos. So if you see something that, you know, I just want to put them up there, not only for you to enjoy, but for us to keep, kind of like just, you know, just a blog that we're doing. So, you know, make sure you guys, you know, check those out. Some of them are fun. We're up at the Redwoods visiting the immortal tree. You can just feel it in the air how hot it's going to be today. It's not a measurement of how much you're putting down, it's a feel. Close your eyes and feel what's going on around you. Once you tune into that sense that we all have. We planted these Concord grapes about 3 years ago, and it just came in this little bag and stuff. And the grapes, we're going to have grapes finally this year. Shellbell had to put a net over the grapes because the birds and everything were eating them. But we're going to have some grape juice, some grape Coogan, you name it, grape ice cream. If it's grape, we're having it because we're going to have a lot of grapes this year. And again, you know, watering your plants to start the day, any kind of plant, you want to do it before the sun comes up. So remember, guys, if this feels right to you, if this is something, you know, you're passionate about, if you just like tuning in instead of tuning out, you know, the sunrise is coming up over the lake right now. You can feel it. You know, it's just a powerful, and I'm hoping this is powerful to you. So remember, have the day that you deserve.